Today in Grow a Garden in Roblox, we have the most delicious leek I have ever seen with the most insane reward you have ever seen. On top of that, we have more leaks about the fences in the game. Oh, and don't forget, a YouTuber has leaked the whole event. We're going to check it out. If that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Become part of the first 200 KOGs on the channel. And let's get into the video. I'm sorry, I'm really excited. I love this first leak. This is the one. This is the image you saw in the thumbnail. It's a leak explaining the entire achievement system and showing you the cool reward for finishing the achievements. Like I was hoping, like I was praying in previous leaks. I'm like, please give us something cool for doing the achievements. And Jandal has listened, and it's awesome. I was seriously just chilling in the Dawn Discord and somebody leaked the image. And I'm like, where did this come from? And someone's like, oh, it was in the leak section of Dawn. I'm like, oh, I completely missed it. So I jumped over to the leak section and it's this thing right here. Let's take a look at this delicious image. It says uncommon quests. I wonder why it says that. Sort and filter, etc. But if you take a look, common achievements, uncommon achievements, and rare achievements. And you can clearly see that you have different achievements under each category, 1 out of 11, 0 out of 12, 0 out of 17. And as you complete the achievements in this system, this green bar fills up until it gets to 10,000 points. And then once we get to 10,000 points, the grand prize, complete all achievements to unlock a huge reward. Now, does this mean it's a huge pet? Or does this mean it's just a really big reward? Let's find out. It has this fox creature. Doesn't this look suspiciously like the red fox, the red kitsune? But it has this crown over top of its ear. And over here it says the charismatic fox. Crimson? Prismatic? Charismatic. It's a strange word. And you also notice that there is nothing here. They don't want to leak exactly how it looks. Though if it is a red kitsune, hold up. What's this? Does that look like fire? Does this look like fire around the red fox there? It kind of does. It kind of looks like there's fires coming out of this thing's body. Maybe, what do you think? Comment down below. All I see is the red kitsune face with this yellow and this gold and purple crown. And then the body's a bit hard to make out. But it looks like we are getting rewards for achievements, things you can actively do and work towards a pet that doesn't require RNG. I think that's fantastic. I hope it's not easy to get. I hope you work towards it and you work towards it. And when you finally get it, oh, I finally have one. It's got a great effect and it's desirable and valuable. Nothing would feel worse if this was too easy or the pet was useless and therefore the reward didn't feel rewarding. You know what I mean? Those aren't the only leaks I have yet to show you. I have on my channel another leak video. Make sure you check that out. It is filled with leaks. It is this video right here. Huge leak. The entire Beanstalk update just got leaked, and it did. If you've missed it, like that pet pouch, you might want to go and check it out. Oh, and you might want to see my 10 things you should do before the Beanstalk update. I filled it with tons of very useful information. If you missed it, check it out. Now, the other leak is this one right here. Fence skins. We mentioned fence skins in passing, but we never got to see what they could possibly look like. And this is the first one, a jail fence. And if you look at it, it looks like you might be able to completely or mostly completely fence in your entire garden. Imagine if they give you a jail gate. Like you've got, watch. If we go to our gardens right now, I can see the jail fence starting here and working its way around, all the way around and obviously ending here. But clearly, there's a section here where you're supposed to be able to enter your garden. What if they give us a gate? What if they give us a gate? Because then you can keep things in here safe from people trying to rob you. Unless your fruit is so big. Because you know what happens when you have really, really big fruits in this game and you can be like this far away and still target it. Here, let me show you. Jump onto my alts, swap to my alternate garden where I have my enormous dino shroom. And as you can see, I can target it from here. I could literally loot it from here, way past it because it's just so big. Watch, right? Boom. I could actually click it and steal my own fruit from way over here. Not going to. It's raccoon food. So the jail gate is useful to a degree as long as you don't have massive fruits. Now, having said that, massive fruits are like what people want to steal. The bigger the fruit, the more it's worth, the more likely they're going to steal it. So the jail gate probably wouldn't work that well. But I don't know. I think it's just kind of cool. Now, there is a YouTuber by the name of It's Vexo, and It's Vexo has leaked the entire update. I'm not kidding. He actually included footage from the test server when he's not supposed to. Come check this out. So in this video, we finally get some footage of the Beanstalk event, and you can see you have this NPC outside the Beanstalk who you have to give your fruits to. For example, right now he's looking for tropical plants. So earlier we noticed he was looking for wooden plants. Now he's looking for tropical plants. So it seems like the NPC is going to need different plants every hour, kind of like the cooking guy who wants a different craving. This NPC is going to need different types of plants every single hour to grow the beanstalk, it seems. And here we have some footage of the size of the beanstalk itself. It is massive. And then you can see this guy climbing the beanstalk, working his way up to try and get to the top to get his reward. And he's grabbing those orbs on the way up. It's got to be some kind of reward structure. And then once he works his way up, he can go and talk to the NPC to receive his rewards, or talk to the chicken to do... accidentally take a player's fruit? No, that's a mistake. This YouTuber goes on to show us all the odds and the chances for the egg that we've already seen, as well as to prove the pet pouch is real and does take hot dogs. So you might want to start cooking your hot dogs. We need hot dogs for crafting. It's real. He then goes on to show some of the rewards. We've already seen the Zen seed pack. It'll probably be called the Beanstalk seed pack or something like that, as well as the Sprout egg. Oh, Sprout egg, Sprout seed pack. Further confirmation of the Spriggan, who looks kind of like a Groot. Yo, look at him. I want a big one. I want a huge Spriggan. I don't care what effect it has. I just want a huge one because it's adorable. That's awesome. I want my own Groot. He also goes on to reveal the Jackalope, who has a mid effect. If you take a look at it, it makes sandy. On the flip side, if the sandstorm rotates out and we no longer have the sandstorm weather, this could be somewhat useful. We'll see. Then again, it's only an uncommon pet, so it's probably going to be everywhere. Oh, and here's another example. He's looking for woody plants. Sometimes he wants tropical plants. When I finally get my hands on the event, I can figure out what different categories he all has, and then tell you guys what plants to put in your garden to prepare to give him. Because if it changes every single hour, you're going to need a bunch of everything. Now, this part is interesting. It looks like daily quests are changing. I think this is daily quests from the NPC itself, or this is just a new UI for what we have currently for our daily quest, because it's still 3 seed packs as the reward. Now, he goes on to show this rainbow egg, and I wonder what that is. It could be a few things. What if it's a regular egg? It could be a rainbow version of any egg. What if it's a rainbow version of a common egg, and inside is a rainbow version of a golden lab, a bunny, or a mouse? Or it's entirely new, and inside is entirely new pets. I have no clue, but we do have a model for a rainbow egg. Or, you know how when you buy eggs in the Roblox shop, you know how there's a rainbow chance for these eggs? Maybe that's what it is. It's the rainbow egg on the ground showing you it's a rainbow chance. But I highly doubt that. Now, this YouTuber does go to show you what's inside this seed pack, and it doesn't reveal anything. It shows you the previous pack's rewards. So far, what's going to be in the new seed pack is completely unknown. We have no information as of now. And he does reveal the mandrake, and he does reveal the sprout crate. So if it's sprout crate, we're probably going to get sprout seed pack, if I had to guess. As well as fertilizer makes a plant silver for 2 hours. Do you see that? Makes a plant silver. Is silver a new mutation? Is silver necessary for the beanstalk guy? Could we give the beanstalk guy gold or silver plants instead of whatever it is he's asking for? I don't know. Too much information I don't know without tester access. Though if I did have tester access, I wouldn't leak this information like this guy. I'd have a video prepared for you for Saturday morning, but I wouldn't leak it like this. This is completely against the rules. Now, this portal we don't have a lot of information on. Look at this message. It says, portal unlocks after 6 more contributed growths. What happens when you contribute enough growths? What happens with the portal? Where does it take you? What's its purpose? I wonder if it just skips the whole climb and teleports you to the top of the beanstalk. I wonder. Now, one thing I do like to see is the leaderboard. I think this is a really cool concept. It's going to reward people in the server that submit the most plants with a special reward, which we don't know what it is. And then again, if you're on a solo server and you can do it all by yourself, that means you get the reward 100% of the time, every time. So my goal with the update is to find the method that will allow you to do the event by yourself so that you can farm the rewards over and over, as long as the rewards are worth it. We need to figure that out. And one thing I'm dying to know is, what does the golden goose do? I mean, this guy is going to be the most highly sought after thing in the game, and the golden goose is iconic. If we think back to the fairy tale, the golden goose lays a golden egg, which gives the person infinite wealth, but then they thought they can get money quicker, faster by killing the golden goose, and well, then you lose your eggs. So what is it going to do? What if it walked around your plot and then every certain number of minutes walked up to the nearest egg and had a chance to turn it golden so that the pet hatches golden? Because the golden mutation's already in the game. Maybe this could help you have guys hatch as golden with a small chance at rainbow. Yeah. And then a small chance at rainbow. So I'm saying it's going to walk around. Remember, I don't have tester access. I'm just guessing. It's going to walk around. It's going to have a guaranteed, let's do a guaranteed chance. Wait. We saw the rainbow egg. We saw the rainbow egg asset. Remember that? So I'm thinking it's going to have a guaranteed chance. Let's say every 30 minutes, a guaranteed chance to go and sit on an egg and warm it up and make it gold, with a slight chance of making it rainbow. So the pet hatches gold or hatches rainbow. That's going to be my guess. I think that's what it's going to do. Pin it. Just remember this moment in case I'm right. I hope I'm right. That's just so cool. And what I will say, looking at this, I almost wish it was a harder obby. This is almost too easy, but then again, younger audiences play this kind of a game. So you gotta make sure that they're all able to do it to get to the top to receive the rewards, right? It makes total sense, I guess. One thing I noticed, see that door and that door? I wonder if in week 2, you see those doors lead to other NPCs with more rewards and more things, right? Usually these events have 2 weeks. Oh, look. Looky. What do we see right here? That looks like the portal, which means here at the top, the portal, when you unlock it, lets you skip the climb and teleport right to the top. We figured it out. That is the only reason why the portal is right there in that image. So the portal's on that side and the NPC's on that side, but there's a hole over here. So I'm thinking week 2, this goes out to another NPC, and the other NPC's gonna have like more things for you to buy. That's my guess. Another thing I want to guess. So you see how it says help grow the beanstalk 5 times to get this reward, and then 6 times to get this reward. And once you've done 6 times, you can use the portal to get up here. One thing I want to guess. This is called the canary melon. And as we know, people love the moon melon. They adore the moon melon. They love the moon melon method. And the moon cats help with the moon melon, make it bigger, and like the harvesting and all that. Will one of the pets in this event or in week 2 of the events synergize with the melon like the moon cat does with the moon melon? Will we get a canary? It's called a canary melon. Will we actually get a little yellow bird? And the little yellow bird helps you grow really big canary melons. I can see it happening. That'd be so cool. Yeah, take a look at this. So over here, you see the portal, right? That's in the bottom right-hand corner. But then you've got this platform over here in the top right and this platform over here in the bottom left. So I can almost guarantee you there's going to be expansions to this up here in the second week. And that's everything I have for you guys in today's video. Hopefully you found it valuable. Hopefully you found it useful. Hopefully I brought you some really cool information. If I did, go ahead and hit subscribe as a thank you. Become part of the first 200 KOGs on the channel. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.